We're live. 16 minutes late. Sorry guys, for those who are watching. We had some technical issues in the brain. In other words, we had some postponing going on in my mind. But despite that, we made it onto the stream. BOBERSTREAM13. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we're going to use performance mode in the FL Studio. Let me close the door for you guys. Cables, yes, they're in my way. That's all I want to say. All the cables, yes, they are in my way. All the cables, yes. All the cables, yes. All the cables. Okay, shut up. Beep up. Let's make some music, or let's play some music, or let's enjoy some music, or let's fuck up some music. Let's destroy some music. Let's generate some music. Let's control some music. Let's define some music. Let's arrange some music. What else can we do? We can deploy the music. We can I don't know, never mind. First of all, I need to check the Steam, just like always, if we're online, if it's working, just to double check. We open the YouTubes, then we go, no, not like this. We open the YouTubes, then we go, my channel, we go, see if we're live. Are we live? Are we live? Yes, we are. Is it working? Okay, we're live. Okay, let's go. The clock starts now. Da-da-da-da. What's this? Huh? Where is my... Okay, so what I was going to do today? Today, I'm gonna focus on the performance mode of FL Studio. This FL Studio has this mode built and adjusted specifically for live performance. Don't like this. The live performance of FL Studio is quite similar to when you use I don't know what it's called in Ableton. You have this timeline mode, and in the other mode where you have this all those little squarey rectangles where you can press the buttons and you can enable the sequences. You know what I mean, the Ableton users. We're gonna do the same techniques in Ableton, like the same kind of workflow where you when you launch clips, like the clip launching method, if you know the name, like that. But we're gonna do it in FL Studio, which uses the performance mode. And the performance mode works in a kind of confusing way when you first open it. Where is everything gone? Oh, okay, never mind. I already said it last time. What's this one? H. Why do I have a marker? H. Marker pause. No, delete this one. Delete. Okay. So in performance mode, I connected my wait, let me show you. I connected my FL Studio MIDI controller. Oh, didn't want this. Performance MIDI controllers adjusted specifically for FL Studio. This is also a performance mode. Brumts. And the performance mode is for performance mode. Makes sense? Get it? And in the performance mode, you control the mode. We perform music. I've said jamming. And let me wipe my mouth. Pixels. So we have 16. No, we have 16 pads from left to right, and then we have 4 pads in the from top to bottom. We have 64 pads. If I'm right, 8. No, we have more. No, 16, yes, it's 64 pads, which we can use to launch clips, to launch sequences or patterns in FL Studio, and to hear them. Of course, we can we have multiple options in which we can customize our like our workflow to our likings. We can put, for example, this pattern is a pattern with only kicks. I will let you hear it. Oh wait, my monitors are on. Is it the volume correct? Maybe it's a little bit flat. These are the kicks, some kicks I made. And we have, let's first show you how it works. So we can put the patterns in this part of the arrangement. So here we have the start. When you go in performance mode, you have this part next left to the start of your track. So when I play, it starts over there, like over here. And left of this side, we have this whole area where we can put like our patterns, and we can use these MIDI controllers, which like they have the same. These patterns will represent this area of patterns. You will see now when I have this K1 pattern on the top left. This one it has lit up green. So this one represents this K1 kicks, because this is pad 1. And this is a marker called pad 1. If I put the pad 1 all the way there, then for some reason it is still like this. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, because it becomes pad 2 because it's on the right of pad 1. I don't know if you can. No, you can't go left to pad 1. So let me, for example, put another kick inside pad 2. Now the pad right on my right side, which is pad 2. So pad 2 will have a K2 assigned to it. So the second kick pattern. And now we can go ahead and make another marker, add marker. It will automatically become pad 3. And then I can put pad 3, for example. I can put my third variation of kick on there. And we also can add percussion on another layer, on another track. We can put other percussion, for example, here. But the thing is, what I was going to find out now is how I'm going to use this to play live, because there are multiple approaches to this workflow. I'm going to find out what works best for me. Maybe you will, if you use FL Studio, you will learn something new. Maybe you won't. Maybe you're just watching for my silly dance moves. Or maybe you will just watch it and say like, what the fuck is this guy doing? He's such a silly Bobernicus. I don't know. Bing bong, ding, 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 ding. Okay, never mind. So also the interesting thing is we can right click on a track, and then we have these options, which are also pretty interesting, but sometimes a little bit confusing, because we have different ways to launch the clips. For example, here's Bob a long time ago. Misschien ken je me nog, misschien niet. Yeah, maybe I know you, but I don't know your name, so how am I supposed to find out? Someone commented that I say, yeah, I know you, of course I remember you. It's been a long time indeed. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. It's nice to have you here. Yippee! We have some watchers. Yippee! Yay! Never mind. We're gonna continue. We're going to figure out the performance mode, performance settings. Retrigger. We have the option to latch. I always use latch. If it says on latch, then I think if you press the button again, it will turn it off again. So I also have retriggered. Then if you press the button, it will just start in the beginning again, I think. And if you hold and stop and hold and motion, hold means that you have to, of course, hold the button. And when you let go of it, it will stop playing the pattern. But I don't like that. But it might be useful to introduce some extra kicks. For example, I want to, and I go, and I can do this for like one smooth motion. But I usually use latch. I think we can trigger sync. This means when we press the button, it will wait for the next step, or next half of beat, next beat, next 2 beats, you can choose. I usually turn it off apparently. And then the position sync is automatic. This means it will, yeah, how do I explain this? It will actually, let me just let you hear it. So now I'm playing. I can put kick 1, kick 2, but if it will continue where it left off. It will actually loop the entire pattern all the time in the background and just turn it on and off. Just like I'm used to from my Electribe, from my hardware. For those who don't know, I also play hardware. It's on here. These ones work kind of similar. When you press the button, the pad, it will mute or unmute the sequence. So that's how I like it. So you put it on latch and then on automatic. I can also put it on 4 beats, so 1 bar. Now it will, when I play and I do this, stop, and then I play again, it will wait, it will only do that for the length of 1 bar maximum. So, or I don't know exactly how it works. It's kind of confusing. It's pretty new to me as well. Maybe it works differently, but when I do it on automatically, auto, it just continues. It doesn't really continue where I left it, but it just continues it continues the flow in one loop, continuous looping, and then just enable it and disable it. I like that. Let's figure it out. Also, yeah, I'm still playing. I can remove those. Also, you can yeah, I can use the columns, the vertical yeah, you know what I mean, columns, to you can trigger the whole column at once. Wait, am I playing? Play, yes, and I can, for example, I don't know how to do it with my mouse, but I know, I think maybe shift. No, not like that. Yep. I can do shift on the MIDI controller, and then I press this one, and it should, yes. Now it added the percussion on top of it. Percussion is pretty quiet, but we have some extra layer, and then we can add more layers to it, of course, and then we'll trigger all at once. I have the percussion set to trigger sync 4 beats, so it will wait 4 beats. They will wait for the next bar to start, and then it will introduce the percussion. That's quite useful because we want to time it together with the drop, and then you can do it before the drop, and you can make sure that all the elements you press before the drop will only introduce at once on the next bar. That's quite useful. We can do like, how can we arrange them? We can go ahead and fill our area full of all the sounds we have, full of all the patterns we have. So I want this one, the hi-hats, to be on the 3rd layer or track, and then I want, wait, maybe I only want the kick to be here, start here, so when I go from left to right on my build-up of my set, so when I have this pad 1 for the build-up, and then I can press this column all at once with the shift button, and I can do a drop all at once, so I can introduce kicks and things like that, you know. So percussion, we have the layer of hi-hats. I want a second hi-hat, which is like before the drop. We'll hit it soon. Then I have the snares underneath. Wait, let me hit it. In the snare pattern is also the hi-hats, so let's change that. We are now in the snare, so we want only the snares, to have them separately. Wait, they're not. I want to remove all this. So now we can layer them. And we can, when you press again on the same pad and you have multiple patterns on the same pad, you can go to the next one. So now this, turn up. For example, I don't have to practice how I play with it, but I can, for example, wait, let's figure this out. We can do play and then we can introduce the hi-hats first. Then we're gonna go snares. And then we go to the hi-hat too. Have like a little bit of a drum roll, like. And then we do. It's still kind of confusing, still have to get used to it. We can manage, Hey, oh. Hey, I need some drink. I need some drinks. Drinks. I want to get water. Let me get some water. Okay, I'm back. Pardon. I'm sorry. Excuse me for my burping in the mic. Just need to get some water for those who are back. As you have a new watcher, viewer man again. We lost some views, but we had some interaction. And we're going to continue anyway, because it doesn't matter. I don't care if people are watching it or not. I just want to stream. And I want to make some new content. And I want to make some music. And I want to explore the way I can use performance mode for my live set in FL Studio. So we want to build up our live set or our performance or a mega entertaining performance to have some interesting moments. So we want to have like percussion. Sorry, it's hot in here. Ooh, very hot. Ha. Damn. Let me open the window. Open the window. Open the window. Ah, sweaty, hot. Real athlete sweat. You know the meme? Real athlete sweat. Oh, yep, whoop. Of whatever he says. Okay. Let me. Hello there. Let me explore some options. So we have our different patterns. I have all those sounds split up. I have percussion. Let me hear Eurogate. I called it like this. It's a preset of. Wait, I don't have it on loop. No, it doesn't need to be on loop, of course. So I can have this first, and I can do the irrigate. No, with this can go down the area like with this snap, and I can do the irrigate. But I think I assigned this one. Yes. Introduce this synthesizer. I can build it up slowly. I still need to put everything correct, but this is some example how we can use the performance mode. We can now I just have to put all the patterns on the right place, and then I can jam. So that the question is where I'm gonna put what. I think I should have one atmospheric like synthesizer sound on each pad, so I can go from left to right and always have one atmosphere. What the percussion always has to be on here, so I can always turn them on and off. Oh no, wait, yes, let's use this one. Let's put them here as well. We can put the hi-hat on here as well. The snare, we can continue these two. We can put chip here. I can even put this one on this one here as well. Wait, let me but then maybe there's not enough space. Let me drag those further, and then do this, and now I can make it like this, and when I want, I can assign one knob for always to be always the next sound. So for example, I can introduce the chip pattern slowly with the one knob that I assign the volume to, and then when it drops, it already is there, so this doesn't jump immediately from the one to the next, from the other one to the next. You know what I mean? So now it like this is. I'm not explaining very well, but you will see later. I want one distorted element here, and also what is this again? Like this is a long one. Damn, that's a long one. So we need even longer, more distance. Way more distance. Wait, we just remove this and the first figure out how much distance we need. We need distortion. Then we need the next one here. We can do like this. This one belong to each other. Next to this one should be next, together with this one. I don't remember which one this was. Anyway, we want these three are very interesting. My brain is not braining. I didn't have enough power in my brain. I don't have enough power in my brain. I'm tired from this weekend going to Integrators Techno party in Bruges. I need some energy. I need some food actually. Let me